And like, we were just having actually a discussion before the camera went on that you were saying, houses were selling 2 a month, and now houses are selling 2 a day, 2 an hour, and the market is really picked up. There's a lot of activity.
Yes.
What kind of questions are you getting from people these days?
People is a little bit asking now about the interest. What is the best they can get?
Right.
So we know it depends about the financials and debt and a lot of stuff. And every client is a different world. But if it's in the good standards, the good thing is interests are going down. So far I actually have a quote yesterday for a client who is already with a property and she wants to refinance. And we can go as low as 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's a fixed rate?
Yes, fixed 5 years.
Fixed 5 years at 0.45.
Yeah.
So it's, and so out of curiosity, this first person that called you, is there a reason why she hasn't bought? Because I'm sure most people that are watching this are waiting the inevitable, which is everybody's waiting for the interest rates to drop.
Yes.
Is that why she's waiting? Because she was
No,
waiting?
no. Actually, this in April it's the renewal.
Oh, okay.
So the company is dealing with her. It's offering higher interest.
Okay.
So what she did is just contact me and say, let me do the shop around. So that's what I did. Start seeing which one is the best option. So she was pretty excited, and we're working on get the details, and as we know, as the way we work, we explain the client everything.
Absolutely.
It's not only get the mortgage
Absolutely.
and get paid and nothing. It's what's happening after. What happens if you get sick? What happens if you can pay the mortgage? What happens if you're gonna break the contract? So those little details, it's so the client's gonna be clear about if they're doing the right choice.
I agree with you, and I think that's why I think when we work together, we complement each other very well because you're very transparent. Mm-hmm. And the last thing you want somebody is to not know what to expect. And like you said, listen, what happens in the scenario where you lose your job or you get sick? Can you still manage this mortgage?
Yes.
Which I think a lot of people in our industry don't do. It's like, oh, you want to go buy? Okay, here's the interest rate that we're going to do, and here's the 5-year rate, and here's this, and here's that, and blah, 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 and they like the sound of their voice.
Yeah.
But they forget to ask the key questions that keep us in business, right?
Yes. And you just mentioned too, like you have a client who is moving out of town, but you already have a good relationship with this client. So you already build this instead to just be aggressive, do the sales, and just disappear.
Right. It's
a long-term relationship.
Absolutely. It's not. We're not we're not transactional. Where we know it's a people business. I don't know what AI is going to do to our business in 10 years or 15 or 20 years from now, but right now it's a people business.
It is.
People want to work with people, and people want to work with people they can trust.
Yeah.
Right?
No. You notice in COVID time there was you can buy your car by internet. Right. Without driving it, because you cannot make contact with other ones. And once it's the deal and you get approved, they drop the car at the door. I don't think it works.
No.
Because obviously, but in that time, many people had to find solutions. But mostly everybody's stuck. But so, what do you think of the market? What do you see in 2024 now?
Actually, it's funny you ask. I get that question. I've been asked that question a lot this past week. I think interest rates will remain where they're at until June. I think June or early July, I think the Bank of Canada will make an adjustment, a downward adjustment.
Yes.
I think in the fall market, they'll do the same. I think we're looking at maybe a 0.5% adjustment. I think that right now the market is active because of, the activity that we see. I think a lot of people were waiting and then they're seeing what's, the activity. Again, realtors are also listing or putting the houses on for sale for a lot less than they actually worth. Prices aren't jumping out at you. They're not escalating like they have in the past. But definitely activity has escalated, which is good because now it gives us an indication of the people that are eager to buy. Now, obviously, interest rates play a big role.
Yes.
So I think it'll be an interesting year. I think it's going to be one of those things that, again, speaking with a mortgage professional, knowing what you're getting yourself into, having everything ready, will put you in a position to make a great move for yourself and your family.